Hello, Mr. Geslard here, and we're going to go over number 2 on the quiz for chapter 10:11. The first one says, what is the arc length or part of the circumference from A to B? So I'm just going from A to B right here. It doesn't really matter how far you go, the process is going to be the same. The first thing I have to do is figure out how many degrees each one of these separated colors are. The arc length, or the arc measure, not the arc length, I'm sorry. So to find that out, I just have to take 360 and divide it by 18, because there's 18 pegs that go around. So when I do 360 divided by 18, that gives me 20. So each one of these is 20 degrees, and so on. So in this case, I only have one of these slices, so I'm just going to use 20 degrees. So if I take that triangle out, and I'm sorry, I'm doing this a little bit wrong. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I only want to find the arc length. So that's where we do the circumference is equal to, now since it's only 20 degrees out of 360, I have to multiply it by that fraction, times pi times the radius, which I'm given as 27, times 2. So it's 2 pi r, and then multiply it by my fraction. So when I do that, I'm going to have 20 times pi times 27 times 2, and then I take that divided by 360, and I'm going to end up with 9.4248. So I'm going to put in here 9.42. Now the next part is asking me, what's the length of chord or segment AG? So if I go from A to G, that's this distance right here. Again, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to redraw this triangle over here to give myself a little more space. Now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those in there. So 6 times 20 is going to be 120. So the measure of my central angle is 120. My radius is 27. So then, if you take 120 divided by 2, that's 60, and I need to find this distance x over here. Well, this is my opposite, this is my hypotenuse, so that means I do the sine of 60 is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. Now, this is a multiplication question, so x equals 27 times the sine of 60. Now, since that will give me 1x, since there's 2x, I have to multiply that by 2, and when I do that, take 2 times 27 times the sine of 60, I end up with 46.7654. So I'm going to put in here 46.77, and that should be my answer there.